Okay. Some armor, some health. Don't practically do.
Я вижу его!
They don't throw many grenades indoors, thankfully. Of course, that doesn't mean they don't throw them at all. It just means they throw less of them. And the way that the game is going, I'm glad even that's the case. Okay, so do you have some kind of a switch over here I need to press? Yes, there was. Why? This way. When there's nobody inside, that's suspicious. Well, no longer suspicious.
Нас стреляют!
I'm gonna make some good use of the grenades I have. Switches here. I guess they both do the same thing. Should probably not use a grenade in here. Okay, so what do I do in here? I guess I need to open this. There's nowhere here to set up. Oh, I probably need to raise it up or something like that. Yeah, that didn't do anything. I probably need to raise it up. More switches here. Yep, that was correct deduction on my part. I'm so good. I'm so good. I don't know what your radius will be, so I'm just gonna take cover in this blast zone over here. Wonderful. Okay, can you stop shaking, please? Thank you. There are enemies up there trying to shoot me. So let's see if we can flank. We probably can't flank them, but we can just get up in their face. Wonderful. That went better than expected. That's just getting back to the beginning of the level, isn't it? Yeah, it is. So that's not the way we need to go. Although... Okay, I just need to locate the Sestragor, the doctor. So if we assume that this was the way forward, and that there is a way forward, there should be another door that's open. And that isn't this one. This one maybe? Oh, this door does not want to open. So it's not that. Why are you now continuously working? Are you hinting me that I need to walk across you? That actually might be the case. Considering that you're now working as a kind of a platform, you might be signaling me that I need to get on top of you. Which might be a bad idea, so I will save. No, it is actually a very good idea, because it seems that...
Говорит, что вам известно об этом нарушителе? Это вы помогли ему проникнуть сюда?
Нет, я знаю. Ничего. Пожалуйста.
Ложь! Вы ответите за это, доктор. Ай, прикройте сектор и найдите этого нарушителя. Вы должны остановить его, пока он не натворит чего-нибудь еще.
Так точно.
Why would you design this areas in such a way that I need to get prone to move forward? Either make it uniform or just don't make... I mean, what's the point of this? You're just making me faff about. Just make it uniform. Either that it's enough for me to crouch or prone, not both. Then letting me get up for like a quarter of a second. Hello?
Hey, Dr. Sestrugor. I need you to tell me everything you know about Prometheus. Who's behind all this?
Alexei Nashrab is in charge. He forced me to develop the Romulus virus for him. He's a madman. He's planning to unleash the virus at the World Trade Summit in Switzerland.
He wants to kill world leaders. To what end?
It's all about money. He plans to infect all of the world leaders, then blackmail the world governments to pay him for the antidote.
Of course. The gestation period for the virus is so short, there wouldn't be enough time to develop an antidote from scratch. That would also explain the importance of the Remus virus. It all makes sense.
Nashrab is
No, it
on his
doesn't.
way to the summit now.
I've got to warn them. Do you know anything about an insider? A mole they have inside the shop?
I'm afraid I can't help you with that, but I can help you get out of here. I have all the access codes to the labs.
Let's go then. We've got to destroy this place and stop Nashrad before he can unleash that virus. Lead the way, Doctor.
If I have to babysit you, you better take cover. Okay, so this doesn't work.
Since the base is on full alert, all the exits are sealed. I don't know the access codes to the main tunnel, but that door connects to the main tunnel, which leads directly to the front of the base.
Somebody doesn't want either of us getting out alive.
Okay, so I have to get the tunnel open. Now don't tell me that it was just waiting for me for the cutscene to end. It has not waited just for the cutscene to end. So something else is in question here. There's not many things in here. So what can I do about that tunnel? Can I somehow get on top? This place looks like it might be in need of power. This is just a lab, so there is nothing in the lab. There's some armor here if I need it. There isn't anything in the lab. So this isn't working, so something is missing. I'm just overthinking it. Is it enough to just climb over the trucks? Nope, there is actually no way to actually climb on the trucks. There are also no ladders. There's also no way to open this. So I am missing something. Something that has something to do with those rails above me. And he won't tell me what it is. So this switches something on. We don't know what. I can't climb on top of these things. Nor can I jump on top of it. So there should be something here that's quite obvious and I'm just not seeing it. wanted something to interact with. Maybe a truck? No. Nope. What about in here? Ah, thought so. It's quite dark, but I can tell you that I'm unlocking a door. Okay, there was a lever there. So I think that just turned on the power. And if I'm correct... Yep, that turned on the entry here.
Good idea. Let's see how far this thing can take us.
Let's go.
Knowing this game, not very far. Probably take something that actually can fire through these things.
Завод тележки! Их двое, убейте их!
I don't actually see them. I also don't know why are you throwing grenades. Come on. Okay. Is he having a poop in a bush? So much about destroying the base. We left the base intact. It seems Dr. Sestrogor was actually a prisoner of Prometheus and was forced to work on the Romulus virus in exchange for his life. He informed you that Alexei Nashrad is on his way to Switzerland to infect the leaders at the World Trade Summit. He hopes to spread the virus and then blackmail all of the world governments for billions of dollars. Realizing that Sestrogor is no threat, you have had him flown to the shop for the briefing while you deal with Nashrad. Your mission is to stop Alexei Nashrad before he can unleash the Romulus virus on unsuspecting world leaders. Due to the urgency of the situation, you will be flying directly into a public airport instead of a military airstrip. Fight Nashrad and neutralize him by any means necessary. Okay, let's see if there's anything new that we unlocked. So, let's just run all the weapons that this game has offered us so far. We have the M1911, which deals an okay damage for a pistol, but its accuracy is crap. We have the US SOCOM, which is somewhat better accuracy, but its damage is less. The beautiful USAS 12 shotgun, which is a semi-auto shotgun. It can be a full auto by default. It's wonderful. Just a regular shotgun. It works fine. The Uzi, which is accurate at very long distance if you fire it in bursts, which is ridiculous, but okay. The grease gun, which has a lot of recoil, but it's okay. You only just use it in, I think, 2 missions. The M4, if you don't put it on burst, you're not gonna be you're not gonna be hitting anybody with it. And the AK-74, which is for some reason more accurate than the M4 and uses the same ammunition. So the AK-74 uses a different caliber in real life. Also, this is not an AK-74. This is an AK-47. AK-74 is a bit different. It's also stubbier. So the AK-74 uses a 5.54 ammunition. Now that is not the same as 5.56. It's also sometimes called as the poison bullet. Because it's smaller, when it hits a target, it tumbles in it. It doesn't go through like a 5.56. It tumbles through. It was there were actually movements around to make that bullet illegal, because the wounds that the AK-74 was dealing were absolutely horrendous. the OICW. This I would recommend anybody who is interested in kind of what could have been. This gun does exist, or did exist, at least in the prototype stage. It was part of the, I can't remember, the Future Soldier program, something like that. It was in the US. It was scrapped when this kind of technology was kind of made more modular and pretty much applicable for any weapon today. The whole deal about it was that you had a combination of an assault rifle, a grenade launcher, and a very fancy ocular sight that could switch between night vision, thermal mode, and it had a rangefinder for grenades. All of that became available in a much more modular way, so, and it could be fitted to any gun, so the whole thing as an individual weapon system was scrapped. Well, it wasn't scrapped, it was just turned into other things. You have the underslung grenade launchers, and you have the night vision scopes and the reflex scopes, and so on and so forth. And most of them today, unlike in video games, can be turned on and off, so you can actually switch between the modes. But this was a kind of a cool thing when it was first thrown out as a concept. We have the MSG 19A1 sniper rifle. You would think that sniper would be more accurate. There is some weird accuracy thing in this game. You could see me even through my whenever I used it, even when the crosshair was directly on the enemy. Even though it's a hit scan weapon, it doesn't actually have the bullet go directly there, so it's not as useful as you think. The grenade launcher is cool when you can actually use it. Because of how explosions work in this game and how deadly they are, and because the grenades don't really fly that far, this weapon is a menace to you more than anybody else. This weapon is only useful against a few vehicles in the game. Seriously, you get just a few rounds for it. It takes too long to fire. You haven't seen me use it a single time, because when I played it before, I used it in a single mission and I blew myself up, and I was like, nope, it's even worse than the grenade launcher. And then we have the grenades, which I don't really use much because they're just too slow to use and they're not practical. The incendiary does the little fire blast. The white phosphorus does that white smoke. It also blinds the enemy. Doesn't work against the AI. The fragmentation grenade is just a regular grenade. That's the one that usually kills me the most. Then we have the stun grenade, which also deals damage for some reason, so it doesn't just stun. And then we have the tools, the binoculars, night vision, and thermal vision. Now I don't know, I haven't actually used it thermal, so I'm just gonna use it. I'm just gonna put it in inventory and see if we can actually put any use for it. And I'm gonna put the OICV because it is a good weapon. Well, as good as it gets in this game, anyway.
Dr. Sestragor is safe, and I reported my findings to the shop. Unfortunately, some idiot notified the Swiss police of the situation, and they tried to apprehend Alexei Nashrad at the airport. Apparently, he disguised himself as a delegate and blasted his way through security. Now he's taken hostages and is threatening to unleash the virus. At last report, Nashrad and his men have completely taken over the airport. I've been assigned to take out Nashrad and rescue all the hostages. This won't be easy.
Okay, so I'm actually sorry I didn't try to use this before. The thermal vision actually looks pretty good. I don't know how it works in total darkness, because all of the shades are quite dark. But it does outline the surfaces. So it might have been a better choice in the previous mission. I don't know. Not that it matters anyway.
Welcome, Mr. Mullins. We are glad you are here. I'm Sebastian Yenser, Chief of Police.
I got here as soon as I could. What's the situation?
Alexei Nashrad and his men are holding several hostages. They caught airport security completely off guard. The local police forces were able to evacuate a good number of civilians, but there are more being held inside. It's getting ugly in there.
What is your tactical assessment?
Lieutenant Frisch can fill you in. Lieutenant, this is John Mullins.
Good to know you, John.
Likewise.
We've got a layout of the airport on this infrared imager. The equipment is so sophisticated we can pinpoint the location of every terrorist and civilian on the grounds. Take this headset, and I'll be your eyes from here.
Excellent. We should get a move on before Nishrad's men start getting suspicious.
Testing 1, 2, 3. Check, check. Can you hear me, John?
Loud and clear, Lieutenant.
All right then, let's move out.
Did you guys notice that these models blink? John doesn't blink, but these two policemen, their models blink. So obviously the models have the capability to blink. They just didn't animate anyone's eyes to blink except these two guys the entire game so far. I don't know why that is. I don't know whose decision was that. It's silly.
Movement ahead.
He's right here!
Crap! You didn't waste any time throwing that grenade.
Don't get trigger happy, John. There are civilians here.
Well, the civilians better learn how to duck. Well, the civilian survived. I did shoot him in the leg, though. Oh, grenades! Oh, grenades!
Dr. Sestragor is safe, and I reported my findings to the shop. Unfortunately, some idiot notified the Swiss police of the situation when they tried to apprehend Alexei Nishrad at the airport. Apparently, he disguised himself as a delegate and blasted his way through security. Now he's taken hostages and is threatening to unleash the virus. At last report, Nishrad and his men have completely taken over the airport. I've been assigned to take out Nishrad and rescue all the hostages. This won't be easy.
Well, it would be if they weren't throwing phantom grenades at me. Well, this one wasn't a phantom one, though. Yeah, I'm not watching it twice, and I'm saving the game here so I don't have to rewatch it. Okay, let's try this again.
Movement ahead.
He's over here!
Don't get trigger happy, John. There are civilians here.
Like I said, the civilians better learn how to duck. Okay, would you like... You can, like, go away. Oh, I didn't check the female bathroom.
I see him!
Oh, come on! That was ridiculous. When a shotgun is missing from point blank, but then it shoots somebody at 5 meters away without any problem whatsoever. Fortunately, they don't go for the civilians the moment they show up. You're not helping yourself. Okay, I do need to get... could throw launch grenades with this thing, but this thing has a scope. Oh, come on!
Movement ahead. Don't get trigger happy, John. There are civilians here.
Come on! You didn't waste any time with the grenades. Oh, of course I forgot the other restroom again. Trying to get the heads off, but okay. Even from this distance, you just never know what you're gonna be hitting. Oh crap. I think that guy just killed himself with a grenade.
2 from the right.
That works for me. Seriously? So much health loss because the bullets just don't go to where they need to go to. That's ridiculous. Some items. I don't know where you spawned from, but
Hostages up ahead, John.
they're actually ignoring the hostages. That works for me. What? Oh, come on! I didn't see him spawn. Seems I'm doing better when I'm just rushing them with a shotgun. Which is not exactly the way that this game was intended to be played.
Hostages up ahead, John.
Not this time. Another awesome detail, that guy just pulled out a sidearm when his main weapon was kicked off. So the way that they're using hostages is, hostages are moving along with the enemy, and they're pretty much relying on me to hit the hostages while trying to aim at the enemy. As in,
look sharp.
Come on. That's just crap tactic. The only reason why that civilian wasn't killed now is because the accuracy of this game and the way it's being calculated is absolutely correct. If it was actually realistic, then that guy would have been dead. Come on. Die. He lost the gun there and tried to pick it up. Please tell me there are some items there. Otherwise, I'm done. Oh, there is some armor. Perfect. Time to save. Okay, wonderful.
The police are securing the area behind you, John.
There's nothing to secure. Everybody except civilians is dead. Do you see how much health I lose from these guys? Just go, you already started running. Civilian almost bought it. Almost no health. I'm good on armor though. Problem is, you still lose health through armor.
Watch out!
See? I didn't save in this level.
The police are securing the area behind you, John.
Watch out!
Oh, come on! I think one of the civilians was unlucky in that altercation. But that's not my fault. Oopsie daisy. Okay, so if I kill a civilian, that's immediately mission
The police
failed.
are securing the area behind you, John.
There's a grenade there.
Watch out!
That means a grenade is flying somewhere. Yep, it was. Okay, I'm gonna let him come to me. Come on.
Take cover!
Come on.
Get close!
Oh, there was a civilian there. Oh, this level is gonna be
The police are securing the area behind you, John.
pain in the neck. Still managed to kill.
He's right here! I lost him. Find him.
You didn't lose me, I'm over here. Oh, come on!
I got that.
I'm
The police
shooting
are securing the area behind you, John.
at close range directly into him. Get away.
I need backup now!
This is like 50 levels of bullshit. I would save the game now. I have full armor, but I have no health.
Target acquired.
Ah, there we go. Ah, come on. I don't even know where that shot came from. Not that
The
it
police
matters,
are securing
really.
the area behind you, John.
Get out. Immediately hits me.
Over there!
I know there's more of you there.
Hey!
Where did that shot come from? Oh.
The police are securing the area behind you, John.
Take cover!
What the hell? Where did that grenade come from?
The police are securing
did
the
that
area behind
grenade
you,
come
John.
from? out of the way. I'm gonna save here because I'm tired from playing it all the way from the beginning.
Man down!
I see health over there.
I see him. Sound the alarm. He's over here!
I don't know where the grenade is. I'm not gonna wait to find out. Health, 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 health. Save again. We're making progress, finally.
Movement ahead.
I killed a civilian.
Movement ahead.
Come on, jump over. Okay, that's a civilian. Civilian? I think the civilian got wounded, but not killed. That guy is in full riot gear. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. Okay. I knew it! I knew it! I knew it! Thank God I'm saved here.
Movement ahead.
There's gonna be a civilian here now. Problem is these civilians are having such a rigid pathfinding that they will run literally into you while you're firing. from over here. I see you there. I see you there. I see you there. Seriously, on this level you just have to memorize where all the enemies are. Otherwise, no, you just not gonna get anywhere. Look how many there are. Look how many there are. And unlike in the first game where you could just clean them up cleanly with an effective weapon, I have to do the little poke and run all the time. This level there aren't that many health kits.
Hello, John.
Guys came from. Obviously spawn from the rear. Yeah, I'm gonna die again. I don't even know what hit me and from where. Okay, that was my fault. I just reflex fired.
Hello, John.
You freaking civilian, move out of the way. You absolute sausages. Oh my god. You absolute bratwurst.
Hello, John.
Come on, get in. Of course. Freaking civilians.
Hello, John.
How about you come in? Come on. Come on. What, your pathfinding suddenly doesn't allow you to get into the bathroom? Is there anybody else? Oh, thank God. There's one quick save left.